It's a good sight. Everybody enjoy that one?
Yeah.
Sites like that just naturally have a lot of activity, like playing in the water and running down the beach, and the dogs loved it. There are leash laws. I haven't seen anybody comment on this, but I would assume that you're thinking it. There are leash rules and laws wherever you go, most places that you go, especially state parks and stuff. But, we just try to be responsible about it. Maverick and Sandy are very well behaved. They listen really well, and they stay in close proximity. So when we're away from everyone else, like we were the only camper I saw on the beach.
Yeah.
Did you see? I didn't see any more at all.
I walked for a good distance last night. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing out there.
So in those situations, we'll let them run for a little bit. Let them live, man.
I mean,
let
when
them
we're
live.
out there too, though, like we're always out there with them.
Yes, they don't stay outside by themselves at all. We don't want to lose our dogs on top of inconveniencing someone else with their endless love and affection. We don't want to lose our dogs, so that's important. But great park, highly recommend Sea Rim State Park. Thank you, Sea Rim State Park. You can camp in these sites here if you want something a little less primitive. But the primitive sites on the beach are they're not even sites. You just find a spot. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. We're going to New Orleans. Yeah, so we're going to go to New Orleans because it is on the way home, so why the heck not? And travel doesn't just mean going in the woods, It's all kinds of travel. I actually have our honeymoon video. Or not, our anniversary video from, not our honeymoon video. I wish I had our honeymoon video. I have our anniversary video from this year that I haven't even posted.
Oh, yeah?
If you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll post that. It's just, we go to a nice little resort in the Florida Keys, have a whole lot of fun. It was a great time. Catamarans and tiki boats and all. It was just a blast. But if you want to see that, let me know down in the comments, and I'll post that in the midst of all these RV trips. I wouldn't mind just kind of enjoying our environment whenever we get to a place. Instead, I seem to be doing repairs at every single stop. This is the flush out hose for the sewage tank, for the blackwater tank. Like, you hook a water hose to this, and it puts some high pressure water into the tank and kind of cleans it out. It's a good thing to do when you stop. Well, it's leaking into the wall, actually, of the camper. There was a puddle, a sizable puddle, that was running across the bathroom floor. That's the bathroom in through there, and this hose runs down into the tank in the bottom. But yeah, so it's leaking.
It's a large amount.
It's a lot of water. Yeah, when I took that bottom screw out, it started pouring out. So that means this wall is full of water.
What's our stop after this? RV Camping World.
No. Where the heck did we go? General RV.
Yeah.
Okay, so we always talk about, we've said it numerous times, how the back bedroom has the best view at our campsites that we're at. Well, the back bedroom has a view of the St. Louis cemetery. St. Louis in New Orleans. We're in New Orleans, Nolans, NOLA. And there's a big creepy cemetery back there. Mom and I took a tour of that cemetery when we were here.
I'm so glad y'all are back there.
Late night coffee and beignets. That's what the lady in line called it.
Beignet. Beignets.
Y'all ready for a show? Back here.
Original. This is the original French market or Cafe du Monde.
Abby, it's a donut.
It's a donut.
It's a donut, I promise.
Look, it's got powder.
It's like, I don't know. They're so warm.
Priscilla and I came here for our anniversary years ago.
Well, it was actually a respite trip for when Abby went to Kenya.
Oh, that's right.
It was in the middle of summer.
I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Abby went to camp one year and we came here.
And Isaiah was at YMCA camp.
Something like that. But it was a romantic, smells like urine and weed everywhere. And really good coffee.
We videoed it.
We did. We made a vlog on it. Yeah, years ago. Don't make fun of my vlogging skills from back then, guys.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones.
So this is right behind our, you can almost see our camper right down that aisle right there. Cool, huh? Yep. Super cool. Isn't that cool?
Proving my little saying
What?
that people are dying to get in there. Are
No.
you dying to get in there?
Every time Priscilla passes a cemetery, she has to make the joke that she learned from her stepfather. People are dying to get in there. Abby thinks it's funny.
Yeah? Yeah, well, good. It backs up to you. Your window backs up to it. This is what tombstones look like when you live in a place below sea level. So they can't bury them down because you're already below sea level.
Right.
So they have to bury them up.
Because then they turn into the drowned zombies from Minecraft.
This is so creepy. It's so creepy. I cannot believe we back up to this.
It's so, like, it's such rich history, though.
Yeah.
Like, imagine the, you know, like, everything about, like, the people's lives.
I was literally just
Who-
thinking that.
you know?
Like,
Okay.
they had a whole life.
A whole life.
Yeah.
Just like you and I, just like, you know,
Yeah.
they were the main character of their own story. It's amazing.
Well,
I think it's
who was it that we saw? Like, it's a celebrity who already bought his.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage
Nicolas
has
Cage
one,
already
Isaiah.
owns one in
Yeah,
here.
it looks like a pyramid, right?
In here,
Yeah.
yeah, it's wild, but it's super elaborate, of course, you know. Good old
He's a
Nick Cage.
weirdo.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to Florida.
Wow.
Back in Florida.
Whew. Talk about a trip.
This feels a little more like home, doesn't it, guys? Come on. Come on, let's get the hike in before it gets dark. Let's go. Hey, end of the trail. Come here. Got a leash up. Come here. Come on, Sandy. You too, Maverick. I know you're stubborn. Maverick. Maverick. Come here. Come on. The mosquitoes. Here. Move quick. The mosquitoes are gonna carry us away. She did finish it.
Okay.
So this is our last campsite. Can you believe that?
I know. Crazy. I'm making you something right now. Look, I'm cooking it.
Doing something easy. Priscilla's talked about before, having the option for easier meals. You know, for driving days. Today's definitely a driving day because we are headed home.
We don't.
We want
We're
some
only like
quesadillas.
3 hours from home.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never go wrong with Mexican style. It's like the easiest.
Yeah. And it's a favorite too.
And you pair it with chips and dip and margaritas.
Margaritas, yeah, 100%.
We needed to like clear out the fridge of the margarita mix. So it's
Logic.
all-
It's
yeah.
just, you know,
I mean,
being good stewards of our groceries.
I smell
yeah.
You ready for the trip to be over?
it. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not so much the trip, it's just generally I just want something out there.
Right? Me too.
Yeah.
Showering.
That's one of the
I
things,
want
like,
to shower, you know, and I want to shower and not worry about water usage, and I want to know which way to turn things.
I
like,
mean,
you know,
you didn't
I wanna
have to worry that.
No, I mean when we were hooked up, but
Yeah.
you know, and I want to shower, and I want to be able to. I want to put my arms out like this when I shower. I'm gonna do it when I get back down. Be like, yeah, there's so much room. You know? I don't know. There's just different things.
No, I totally get it. Like, it's not like
It's little things.
it's not like a being like, oh, I'm over the trip. It's just like, you know, you're also ready to get home. It's been a great trip. So we picked it. This is a nice campsite though. It's a nice little, you know, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any people. The dogs and I found a nice trail. It's a good place. Our last night, our last stop, last morning for this trip. It is bittersweet. I think that there's, you know, this routine you get into is part of it, and you enjoy that routine. You know, it's stuff that has to be done every day. I think that's the big difference between RV living and home living is most of the things at home can be put off. You know, you can procrastinate to the next day, or you know, you can take a day off type of thing. That doesn't really exist as much when you're doing this. There are things that have to be done daily. So upon review, so we're back in Florida. We're only a couple hours from home. We get a lot of comments when we talk about the weather. They're like, oh, that ain't hot. You should try Nevada. That ain't hot. You should try Texas or Death Valley or whatever.
I tried them.
This is hotter.
It's hot.
It's because
Okay.
it's constant, consistent, never-ending humidity, and that's the thing. Like, I'm dripping sweat. I haven't sweat this. All I'm doing is flushing tanks.
I think the only place was when we were in Arizona. That one day in Arizona.
But I didn't sweat like this.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was dry heat, and
That's
it was
true.
gnarly. I mean, no doubt it was hot temperature-wise. It was 116 degrees at the Hoover Dam, but I didn't sweat like this.
Yeah, you're right. Because yesterday we got out. We were at the Buc-ee's, and I was actually like dripping in sweat. Like my whole body was sweaty.
It's just different. So like Louisiana, Florida,
Like
Mississippi,
going for a dip.
Alabama, South Carolina, even Georgia. Like
It's hotter.
that humidity, man. It gets you. It gets you. Not saying y'all don't have hot states, okay? Don't come at me. I'm just saying.
This is also hot.
When your sewage tank almost runs clear, you're doing things. You're doing things. It's getting there. All the tanks have to be flushed. I don't want to leave them bone dry though. I don't know. Maybe that's old wives' tale, but I heard that's bad. So we're not going to leave them bone dry. I feel like a wet tank shouldn't be dry. That makes sense to my brain. Ready, Mama?
Yep, we just have to trash it.
Okay. As luck would have it, I threw out my back on the last day too. So now I'm walking like I have a stick up my butt.
What?
What?
What do you have?
Stick up my butt.
Why?
That's how I'm walking.
Oh.
Because of my back.
Oh. I thought you were saying because it's hot. Like you don't want the sweat to go down. And your pants or something. I don't know.
That's where you.
I don't know what. I didn't know if we were still in the hot thing. Where does this go? I can't see this sweat in my glasses.
18 days of this in the dumpster.
No, I understand that in the dumpster, but where's the dumpster?
He's been here for like 18 days. Not quite. 15 days. Oh gosh.
Oh, here, I got it.
I'm okay.
Oh my goodness. Don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry. What do you mean? Is that general RV repair? Nope. I have to set up warranty work for the roof, so I'm waiting on them to call me back. Navigate home.
Head south on Florida 81 South.
I just heard a loud noise.